You're live on Lunch Break Live. That's Cabo, my beautiful little rescue. And guess what? Here are Cabo Chips, and we're going to have so much fun with Cabo Chips today. I'm very excited. I love Cabo San Lucas. I love to go to Cantinas. And, I have yet to open one of these. I'm going to taste it right now. This is fantastic. All right. We're making a lot here. First of all, you can just have Cabo Chips with guacamole, salsa, and onions. So that's absolutely delicious. Right there, you put them in a bowl. Right? And there they are, ready to eat. And they are, take a look at them. These are absolutely delicious. And you know what? They're gluten-free. They're non-GMO. They're 100% whole grain. They're vegan. They're kosher. No flavorings, no trans fats, no preservatives, dairy-free, nut-free, and absolutely delicious. So what are we going to do with them today? Well, we're making a tofu scramble, which we're going to get to in 1 second. But what we're also going to do is make nachos with the Cabo Chips. So this is fun. I'm freestyling, guys. Just having a good time with this. All right. We're going to start with a layer of nachos, okay? So let's layer them down. By the way, they also come in a half-baked variety. But right now, I'm kind of half-baked, so we don't need that. We'll do that on another day. Okay, so we've got this, right? Now we're going to take some guac and salsa. Let me do the salsa first. Let me know if there's any questions, okay? Gwen and Hunter behind the camera today. So we're going to take some salsa. Oh, Cabo. Cabo wants some Cabo Chips. These are absolutely fantastic, and it's also a wonderful company that has offered to provide samples to Veg Fest coming up, and we're going to take them up on that. So we're going to do some fun layering. Now we've got some black beans. Take a look at that. And so that's going to be another layer. So here we go with some black beans layered on top of the chips.
Crystal Carter Chapman says you are too cute. Love you.
Thank you. I like hearing that I'm too cute. Certainly better than not cute enough, right? Okay, so there's one layer. Now we're going to put that aside for a second, and we're going to go to Daya, or you can use any plant-based cheese. There's Miyoko's, there's Tree Line, there's Follow Your Heart. We picked the Daya mozzarella-style shreds to combine. I think they combine very nicely with the Cabo Chips. So let's do a little of that, okay? And now I think it's time for another layer of Cabo Chips. And these are delicious, and they're light. And you know, as opposed to eating potato chips or something that is really loaded with salt, this is a great way to just have a dish that is guilt-free. Now, I'm going to layer the next one with some Daya cheddar. And wow. This is, yeah, look at that. Yeah, you're saying, Gwen, you're saying hit some guac?
No, I said the block cheese.
Oh,
Everyone
the block cheese. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. The block cheddar is so good.
Oh my gosh.
So we're kind of experimenting here, as I always do in the kitchen. You know, on Lunch Break Live, we have very famous chefs that come on, and I'm not one of them. In fact, I think I started all this to learn how to cook, so I'm having a good time.
Sandra Solani, says, love Cabo Chips.
Oh, Cabo Chips are the best. And now we're going to add another layer. And this layer is a little avocado. Okay, so there you go. We're going to put some avocado on here. And in the meantime, I think we're also going to add some tomatoes. And I want to thank Gwen Hunter for coming in and helping with the prep today. Look how pretty this is. I mean, you could just do this right now.
Well, you sure could.
Right? You could just do this. Okay, let's do a little of Yes. How about this? And how about this? Pate! Pate at the Cantina, the Cabo Cantina right here with Cabo Chips. And I want to read a little bit while we're making this. Here's how they do these Cabo Chips. Step 1, real ingredients. Step 2, ground and uniquely crafted. Step 3, traditionally made tortillas. Step 4, cut in pieces and cooked in small batches. And then 5, perfectly seasoned. And step 6, partay! Okay, so we are continuing on with our Cabo Chip extravaganza. What do you think? A little more of the black beans?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, let's try some more.
I think there's any such thing as too much when it comes to nachos.
There's no, these nachos are just fast. So we're going to do some more black beans. And here we go. Woohoo! This is fun. And you know what? This would be a fun way to get kids to eat their veggies. I tell this story. I went to a friend's house once, and her son ate very healthy and was in great shape and was the captain of the football team. I'm talking about 12-year-olds, the little football team. And his friend, however, was very much struggling with his health. He was quite severely overweight. And we said, eat your veggies, and he literally started crying. He had so demonized veggies that for him to eat his veggies seemed like some kind of punishment. And it shocked us, and it made us realize, wow, we've got to do something in this society where kids are so brainwashed in eating fast food that just saying the word veggies makes them cry. And this, look, this is fun. This is a way to change that up and, show kids that we can have a good time. I think our final layer. What do you think? Final layer.
Avelo Jensen says, Jane, you're amazing. I love what you do for the animals and teaching us how to eat healthy.
Yeah, so this is great for the environment. We know animal agriculture is a leading cause of climate change, responsible for more greenhouse gases than all transportation combined. We know that obviously it's horrifically cruel for the animals. Just think about what the animals are going through today, being transported in 0 or sub-zero weather with the wind chill in open air trucks to slaughter. Not to be a downer, but just think about that for a second. This is a meal that is happy and healthy and full of color and good for our health, good for the planet, and good for the animals. All right, so listen, my tendency, and I'm take my own inventory here. You know what they say, art is never completed, it is only abandoned. And sometimes if you're doing a painting and you just keep painting, have you ever had that experience where it was really good for 1 second and then you kept going and it got bad? We don't want to do that here. Now this is really fun. This is Parma Chipotle Cayenne. And since we've got this whole Mexican theme going, this Cabo theme, we're going to put a little cayenne on there. And Cabo, I don't know if you'll get to have this, but you'll be able to have your dinner soon enough. Okay, what do you think?
Yes.
A little more.
Whatever you feel like.
Here we go. Just one more. I can't stop myself.
How it just cuts like that.
Woo! Yeah, it's really great. It's like a great plug. And let's throw a few onions on the top for fun. Ooh! All right, now we're going to put this in the oven. Okay, so there you go, guys. Check it out. Any questions? You'll be tested.
Just comments. Everyone's saying love Mexican food. You have amazing energy. Can't wait.
Woo! All right. And the aroma is terrific. Okay, so we're going to put this in the oven. There you go. Hasta la vista, baby, for a little while. All right, but I'll be back when we take it out.
Ortiz says, need more avocado. We can add that last.
We're going to add it. Look, we have a whole bunch of avocado. We got guac in the house. And look, you got to see Cabo. He's demanding. All right, okay. Settle down. Settle down. Okay, wait. I know you've got your SAG-AFTRA card, but that's okay, Cabo. Oh, stop. Okay.
In sync.
I may have to give him a Cabo chip. He may have to have one to go away. Okay, there you go, Cabo. Now, we're not going to feed Cabo chips to the dogs, but we're just trying to quiet him down. He's very, very excited. Okay, so now, Gwenna, move around. And I want to say, if there's a little bump, Gwenna was injured during the fires that we had here, which is also related to climate change, literally running for her life to get her and her animals and neighboring horses, she's a hero, out of the fire, and she hurt her leg. So as she limps over to see the next phase of this, keep that in mind.
Bear with my leg,
okay,
guys.
bear with her leg. So, okay, this is what we've got going. Over here, we've got onions that have been sauteed and some cabbage. And what we're going to do is we're going to put in, hold on one second.
That looks good.
Okay. We're going to put in, I thought I had put this in a, I thought I had put it in a special thing, but it's just garlic. Garlic, baby.
Rosie Santiago says, hello, Jane. That's really good. Thank you for all your vegan dishes.
Woohoo!
We need a schedule because I catch you by luck.
Well, we're on at 12:30 every day. And now we're Monday through, every week, 7 days a week. We've got Sandra Solani on Sunday. We'll put a little more onions in there. We've got tomatoes, okay? So, wow, look at this. And why don't we throw in, this is a little experimental, but let's just throw in a little bit. That's the parma. And how about some more of the onion family? Okay, so this is delicioso and colorful. You know, I put in the cabbage because cabbage is very, very good for you, but it is also colorful. And again, it's very important to have those colors. Now, what I'm going to do is show you sort of the heart of this, the mushrooms. We're going to throw those shrooms in right here. And the tofu. Now, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. What I did was I chopped the tofu pretty fine, but, excuse me while I reach over and grab a knife. I'm going to do a little bit more. Cabo, stop. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit more so that if we're going to make what amounts to a scramble, we want this nice and chopped up. And I'm sure there's a very scientific way to do that, but we are going to...
It's too good in here, you can't help it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's the proof is in the pudding. Okay, here we go. Snarky! Snarky! Okay, I'm going to have to bring Snarky Girl in and get her to move Cabo into the next room. Okay, Cabo, she's like, it's like an arrest. Cabo, let's go. Let's go, Cabo. Cabo's going out. So now we're mixing all of this, and how do we make it look like a scramble? Well, there's a couple of things. One, we put in some, I like pink salt, so we're going to put in some pink salt. And we're also going to, hold on one second. We put in what they call in the vegan world nutritional yeast. And that immediately gives it a cheesy, kind of eggy flavor. And also, look at that, it's turning a little bit like egg-like. Now, I don't particularly want to mimic eggs. There are great products that do like the vegan egg, which I use. In fact, I could even sprinkle a little of the vegan egg in here. We can also use turmeric. Turmeric adds a yellow flavor, but you've got to be really careful with the turmeric not to add too much. If you add too much turmeric, basically you've got turmeric for lunch. And it just tastes like turmeric, and that's wonderful, but a little goes a long way. So,
Peter Ortiz wants to know, did you use firm or soft tofu?
I used firm. Now, some people like even extra firm, but the main thing is to use at least firm, maybe extra firm. Don't use. So many people have said to me, oh, I tried tofu, and it was like soggy. It's like, well, did you use the soft?
Right.
That's for soups and for creams? And they're like, yeah, well, no, use the firm or the extra firm. So here we are. Should we check in and see how our...
Oh, yes.
Wow. Okay. Here we go.
On.
We've got a lot going on. Ooh, look at it. It's down there. It's melting.
Look at it, guys.
Wow. Wow. All right. Keep on cooking. Keep on cooking. Da, 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 da. I'm very excited. I'm having a great time. And this is going to go on top of Cabo Chips. Now, Cabo Chips also make a half-baked tortilla. And that's fun. You could use that in the nachos. I'm half-baked already, so we decided not to do that today. But we'll come back. back and do some with the half-baked tortilla down the road. So this is, it's getting there, right? I'm wondering if there's any other spices that we should throw in while we're thinking about it. Well, we've got some hot sauce, along with the theme of the day, this is Cholula hot sauce. Believe it or not, I actually spent my junior year in college at Universidad de las Americas in Mexico, and I lived for a time in Puebla, but also in Cholula, which is an historic town, which purportedly has 365 churches for every day of the year. It's not quite that many, but it certainly feels like that.
Wow.
It's absolutely extraordinary. So here we are. We got a little spice going on. We've got garlic, we've got onions, we've got mushrooms, we've got cabbage, we've got tofu, and what we want to do is just take the moisture out of it. We don't want it to be soggy. So we're going to leave it there, and meanwhile, I think it's time. Da, 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 da. Now, what?
Wow.
What? Okay.
How many layers is that?
We've got a lot of layers, many, many layers to this fabulous Cabo Chip nachos. Check it out. Woo!
That's beautiful.
That is gorgioso. And I think it's going to be absolutely fabulous. And what we're going to do, don't go back yet because we're almost done with the other stuff, is that we can put, somebody said something about put some guacamole on top.
Yes.
You were absolutely right. So we're going to maybe just put some guac on top of this, right? And there you go. A little guac and, make it pretty. So we're going to do that. We'll do a little of this. We'll do a little of this and this. And I think that's pretty much it, right? What do you think?
Plenty. Oh my God, that's probably the most beautiful nacho dish I've ever seen.
I just think this is extraordinary.
Oh my gosh.
So now we're getting back to, we're going to turn back here to the, Foxy out of the way. We have 3 rescues, and Cabo got sent to another room. He's in detention because he wanted some more Cabo chips. So yeah, I could see that the moisture is coming out of this, and it's just about ready. Now, what I try to do, and this is what some actual real chef, like I said, we have famous chefs on. I'm not one of them. I've been learning how to cook, and the joy of cooking plant-based. Plant-based. This is a plant-based kitchen. We do not serve meat or byproducts, and we don't have to. We're saving water. We're saving the environment. We're saving our health. Leading cause of death is heart disease. 1 out of every 4 people dies of it. That's arteries to the heart getting clogged with cholesterol. Cholesterol comes from animal products. Okay, so
people are asking what is the brand of cheddar block that you use?
Daya. I use Daya. So we have all the vegan cheeses we are using today are Daya. So I tell you what, I'm going to do a quick taste test. That's what I was going to do. Just don't worry, I'm not double dipping, people. There's a lot of concern about double dipping. I don't know why, because they're not eating this.
Right.
Very good. I think if you use a little more, just something. How about vegan? This is pepper, cumin, paprika, red pepper, onion, salt, potato, garlic. A little bit of the McCormick taco seasoning, which is vegan. So we'll put that in there and see how that works. Sometimes we find accidentally vegan products, and that's wonderful. We get to use them. We want to embrace all accidentally vegan products, like peanuts. It's not advertised as a vegan product, but it's vegan. Okay, one more taste test, and then we're going to chow down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So now, what we're going to do, if you want to go back around the bend,
All right.
I've got some plates here. Now, this is where it becomes fun with the Cabo chips. All right? I know I've got like a three ring circus going on here. Forgive me. Forgive me, we're having fun.
Highlight the chili a little bit there.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is I'm going to put some of the Cabo chips on the plate, like this, okay? And we're going to just spread them out. Woo! Beautiful. Spread them out very nicely. Look at this one, it's all puffy. How cute.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah. And what we're going to do is put the tofu scramble right on top. There you go. How's that? And then what we can do is we can put some fun stuff on it, like put a little of this, put some tomatoes, sprinkle some onions. Look how pretty. Look at that. And of course, at the very top,
Bam.
boom, some guac. A little mountain of guac with maybe a few more pretty. Okay, there you go. Is that gorgeous or what?
Beautiful.
Look at that. Boom. So check it out, guys.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
That is what you can make with Cabo chips, and you can have a whole lot of fun. So again, you can enjoy it just straight away, right? Just straight away, have a party and have Cabo chips with guac and salsa. You know what I want to do? I want to put a little salsa on top of this. What do you think?
Yes. Can't have
All right, let's do it. Let's do a little salsa. We're going to add a little salsa. And I will say, every time I make something, the kitchen looks like there's been literally a disaster. And I always have tremendous respect for people who operate restaurants, of course vegan restaurants, because we make one dish and we just create, I shouldn't say we, I make one dish and I create like a, but take a look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
Tofu scramble with guac and a bed of Cabo chips. And then we also have the fabulous nachos. The nachos. So I'm going to try the nachos with the Cabo chips. Let me... Oh my God. Oh my God. This is so good. All right, guys, look. Hold on. Let's end with Cabo chips. I want to tell you, we're going to be posting a coupon, Jane111. And so we're going to be posting a link. You go into the link, you put Jane111, and you will get discounted Cabo chips. But however you have to get them, get them. And let's support compassionate companies that are vegan, that are good for the environment, and that also give back, as Cabo Chips is doing, helping Veg Fest. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you tomorrow.